Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am playing Vulcan with the Chef Vulcan skin. Honestly, I chose to play Vulcan just because I unlocked this skin. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the enemy team has 2 tanks. If you've been paying attention to the channel, you would realize I recently uploaded a video where I played in a team of 3 tanks, and we did really well. Although the tank meta is over, they've nerfed Shifter Shield, they've nerfed Genji's, they've nerfed Breastplate of Valor. Although Breastplate of Valor is a bad item and you should avoid building that item at all costs. Anyways, back to Vulcan. I'm playing him because I got this skin, not because he got buffed or anything. While he is a really... First Blood. While he is a really good mage in the sense of burst damage and area control, as you can tell, I basically control the entire battlefield right now. He doesn't do as much damage as when he was released into the game. Like, the nerfs to his ultimate are definitely felt. And we have Neith on my team. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Neith is that great of a character. She has some incoming skins, I think in the next patch. Just gonna clear wave, Poseidon saw the ult and got out. I don't think Neith is that good, to be honest. Like, she's safe, but she is no safer than Anher. Didn't reach. Missed my one, that's fine. But yeah, Chef Vulcan. Vulcan is a character that requires Book of Thoth, in my opinion. In Smite 2 at least. In Smite 1 he could do without it, but in Smite 2 he needs Book of Thoth. But first item is not Book of Thoth. First item should be Spirit Dazzle, just because you get that 10 cooldown, the cooldown passive where getting kills or assists reduces your cooldown, and that 10 flat pen. Now, Book of Thoth was nerfed in this patch. Once it's fully maxed out, really get out of the way. Once it's fully maxed out, it only gives 5 penetration. I don't have ult, I have nothing to follow up. That feels bad when my tank, when my tank actually did well and I just could not follow up. He stepped up just to die. Interesting. Well, if he didn't have Kepri, he would have been dead there, but also if he didn't have Kepri, he wouldn't have stepped up. It's fine. Now that I know that my tank is the real deal, I will save my abilities just for him going in. Now, I play tank quite a lot. If you watch the channel, you notice Bacchus is the profile picture of the channel, simply because he is my favorite. I'm just gonna get the mana, because I can't afford anything else on the item, that is. Now, interesting build. Looks like their Poseidon is going for Soul Reaver, which makes sense to get rid of Xing Qian. Although that item is expensive, 3k gems, 3k gold, and okay, he doesn't do that much damage to me. I can ignore him for now. Vulcan's ult is easier to land when the enemy is CC'd or when they don't see you on the fight. If you're hiding in the jungle and you ult, you have a better chance at landing it than if you're in front of them and you ult. Because they're just gonna see it and walk away, which totally makes sense. The travel time just is long. That's totally fine. Come on. Got him. I was ready this time. There we go. Last time my tank went in, I was not ready and it was a mess. This time I was ready for it. I didn't think he would actually work that well with my abilities. That's why I wasn't ready the first time. But anyways, back to Vulcan. You want to get Book of Thoth... Okay, I'm just going to pretend. You want to get Book of Thoth online as soon as possible. That way you can stack it up, but you don't want to go for it first. You want to go for Spirit Dazzle first. And that's particularly on Vulcan. Anyone else, you could probably just go Book of Thoth first. It's just, I noticed Vulcan does not do any damage if he goes Book of Thoth first. And it just feels bad waiting for your damage to come in line, because your whole team's like, do we have a mage in this fight? Like, what are you doing, bro? And until you get Book of Thoth online, you're gonna run out of mana. So you might as well just get Book of Thoth. And then never have to worry about mana again. But yeah, they nerfed Book of Thought, so once it's fully stacked at 50, it only gives you 5 penetration, 5 flat pen, whereas Transcendent still gives you 10 flat penetration. So I thought, interesting, high res. Just nerf mages, but not really. Anyways, just nerf mages, but not strength characters. Because that's what they did, like, Transcendent still gives you 10 flat pen. But Book of Thought only gives you 5 flat pen, okay? So far, so good. Yeah, they should not have gone 2 tanks against Vulcan, but then again, they couldn't have known. Okay, having Jing Tian on my team is actually pretty good. Right now, in my opinion, there are only 3 tanks that do damage. Okay, Aegis is one, got it. I guess the other guy's all 2. I missed! Oh, that feels bad. You would have been dead if I landed my 3-1 combo. It's fine. This guy is really trying to take this out. He still died. Okay. I am loving Vulcan. I am loving Vulcan right now. Yeah, if they did not go double tank, this game would be far more stressful, but it's just a chill game for me. Book of Thought is decently stacked, but yeah. So far, so good. Where was I? Oh yeah, there are only 3 the pizza, Chef Vulcan. There are only 3 tanks that do really good damage. Bacchus is the first, my all-time favorite right now, until Kuzenbo is released. Bacchus, Sobek because he has the execute, and of course he does damage. And finally, Jingqian. If you saw my video on Jingqian, base Jingqian, he does good damage. I don't like the aspect. I used my ult already. And he's got his ult to escape. That's fine, at least we got his ult. Perhaps I should have saved my ultimate instead of using it without a setup. It's fine. I don't think it's a good idea to get red, but I'm gonna do it just so they don't complain that I didn't help and that's why the enemy team got it. Because if Chiron dashes in across the corner, then I'm stuck, and then, oh, this is fun. Okay, at least Chiron, no, he's here. And he's ulted, and I'm dead. So the only reason tanks are good in Smite in general, it's because they have crowd control. Typically tanks have crowd control, not all of them. And their base damage is high, but their damage scaling is low. That is how high res keeps it balanced. So if you're building damage on a tank, you're only gonna increase your damage by very little. But your base numbers are already high, whereas mages have like okay-ish base damage, and then the scaling can be crazy. For example, Vulcan has a 90% intelligence scaling on his 3. So his 3 can do a lot of damage converting his items, his intelligence on items into damage. Whereas a tank could have like 300 base damage on an ability and only 15% intelligence scaling. That means that no matter how much intelligence you build, it'll only convert 15% of that to add damage to that ability. Why are you trying to pause? We already lost a tower. Like, I'm not even going to interact with that. If they want to pause, they pause. It's going to get the video going because no one wants to watch a video and then halfway through into the video, there's a pause. Like, then I have to edit that out. So yeah, we're down a tower, but that's fine. I'm playing Vulcan, and they only have 1 mage, they don't have a hunter. Now, not to say that my hunter has done a lot, she's 0-2. I'm just saying that late game, my hunter should be able to just hold down left click and shred their tower. Late game, she should be able to do that. Whether or not that's actually gonna happen, that's up for debate. Okay. They stepped out of it. Aegis. The Aegis ran out. Another thing I miss about Smite 1 is double relic. Now you could buy a second relic in Smite 2, but the stats the second relic gives you are way less than having an item that you're better off just having an item than the double relic. Because say I got a second relic instead of Rada Tahuti. Now the enemy mage has Rada Tahuti and he does way more damage because he didn't get a second relic. He went Rada Tahuti. Do you see what I'm saying with this? Like, yes, you can get a second relic, but it takes off one of your spots and then you do less damage because you got a second relic. I don't know. I felt like they made changes in Smite 2 just to make it different from Smite 1. Not because the change was actually good, they just wanted it to be different from Smite 1. And I'm not hating on it, I'm just saying that sometimes I actually go back and play Smite 1 because I miss it. And that shouldn't be the case when there is the same game with better graphics, but it's not really the same game if you think about it. Plus, some characters are missing, but like, the gameplay doesn't feel the same. I would rather have only 6 item slots and have my double relic than have 7 items, well, starter and 6 items, not really 7 items. Also, in Smite 1, you could sell your starter and get another item. Whereas in Smite 2, you can't sell your starter. I'm gonna aim behind, so they like backpedal. They did not backpedal. I still hit one of them though. Okay, it said 700 damage, but I don't see anyone with low health. And like I said, they nerfed Vulcan's ultimate. He's in the corner, he's gonna try to grab someone, he's standing still, perfect for my one. And that's his ult. Oh no, I can see his abilities. I mean, I hit Poseidon and Kyra. Poseidon panic ulted, the take damage got him. Yeah. So the reason why it's hard to kill them is because they're tanks. Even with Soul Reaver, they have armor. He's chasing. Okay. He should be running away. I hit something. Didn't kill him though. Well, I saw the damage. I think I hit their wave. Okay, now you gotta go back that way. He's not going back that way. He's back in the corner, and he's dead. Okay, my turret is tanking, put that on the side so when the next guy comes, he doesn't see it all the way. Oh, there he is, behind him. Okay, that one's going on YouTube Shorts. That one's definitely going on YouTube Shorts. Okay. But yeah, there are only a few tanks that I can actually recommend people play. Jing Chen is one of them, because he has a lot of mobility. I love it. Bacchus is another one. I just like the character, and when Kuzumbo is released, I will probably stop playing Bacchus for a bit and just play Kuzumbo a lot. Sobek, just because he has that execute. Without the execute on Sobek, I wouldn't play him as much, I'm just being honest. That's the main reason I play him. I wish they gave more tanks executes, to be honest. But funny enough, Achilles has an execute, and I don't play him. Achilles only has one crowd control ability. And that's his first ability. You have to be right in front of him to use it properly and stun them. And the stun is not that good unless you're going the armored stuns. That character sucks right now simply because his cooldown is too long. Really, Neith? Why is she right up against me? Okay. What was Poseidon going for? If he ults me, I'm dead. He did not ult me. He's going for Neith for some reason. Oh, he's so low, but I can't go in there. They both have crowd control. And by they, I mean the tanks. I can't go in. Come on. I'm trying to keep my distance, but I just don't want to leave him alone. Okay, he's coming for me. He's looking at me at least. Put that there. Really? Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah, so I'm running away. Yes, time to leave. Like, I'm doing a lot of damage, but they're tanks and they're not tough. I've got Rada Tahuti. Now, if you're playing a mage, no matter what you're building, build Rada Tahuti. Because you're not really doing your maximum damage output without Rada Tahuti. It increases your intelligence by 25%. So this is an item that they imagine every mage will build. That's just how they did it. And now they claim that they, as in Hi-Rez, claims that they want Smite 2 to be more open with builds. And then they create an item that you're not really doing damage without. So is that really open if you have to have that item? Because this isn't just me spitballing. You literally have to build that item. Else you don't do as much damage. Like, I don't know. It seems less free than not having to build it. Just run, why are you auto? Why is she still here? Just run. Actually, I said she because it's Neith. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Why is Neith still here? Really? Okay. Apparently, every time I kill Poseidon, he is saved by that dude's ult. It's starting to get real old. And he just sidestepped my ultimate, that's fine. I'm trying to get in there, but Chiron is the main thing. He has the silence, he has the roots. Okay. Come on. Oh, Neith got him, but I don't really care so long as someone got him. Yes. Now we can actually kill the other guy. Yes. Kepri. Every single time I try to kill someone, I cannot count how many times Kepri. Oh, I should have aimed a little forward. That's fine. I thought he would go to the center for some reason. We're currently top damage and top kills, carrying the entire match, 9-1. I need pen. I need some water. I can't get my starter. Alright, excuse me. Oh, she got me blue buff. Neith got me blue buff. I don't know who's playing Neith. This is a random match. Yeah, this blue buff definitely helps with my ultimate cooldown. I should have about 55 cooldown currently. My starter Pendulum gives me 20 flat. Spiridesal gives me 10 flat, that's 30. And then Chronos Pendant gives me 25, so that's 55. And then of course there is the passives. I need to get in there and stop them, but I can't. This tank, if he actually catches me, I can't use it. I can't use anything. Okay, they got it. Can we at least kill this guy? I'm just gonna Aegis this. He stopped chasing, good. I'm gonna go back in. Poseidon without any tank around him. Got him. Yeah, I can kill them. Oh, I'm dead here. I can kill Poseidon because he has no defense. Easy. And of course, they nerfed Book of Thoth, so I only get 5 penetration after stacking a 50 stack item. I only get 5 penetration. At that point, why not just build Doomorb? Oh, he built Doomorb. See? Like, why would anyone build Book of Thoth? Because Doomorb will give you just as much power and 10 penetration. Although, Doomorb is situational. Sometimes you have that power if the minions are dead around you, but if you're in the jungle and you haven't killed anything, then you don't have the power, so... yeah, I don't know. Can I even stop them? They're gonna be retreating, so I should just be able to... Okay, so he went everywhere except where I was aiming for. Got him in the end, at least. Really, Neith? It's like we're walking in the same direction, but she's hitting me at an angle, so it's all jittery. Put that there so it doesn't lose aggro. Okay, only a quarter health. I have Rotted Tahiti and 10% pen from the tier 2 and still only 25% health. Interesting. I feel like I should be doing more damage to that tank, especially with Soul Reaver and fully stacked Book of Thoth, and Rotted Tahiti. I don't know though. They said that ADCs, or Hunters, should be the tank shredders. But even in Smite 1, mages did damage to tanks, so I don't know what this is about, to be honest. High-res does what high-res wants. I might be dead here, I have no Aegis, put it by my feet so it knocks him away. Okay, I just Aegis too early, that's fine. How did you both die? Okay. I mean, I can defend this. They're just tanks, they don't have Poseidon. They shouldn't be able to end. Okay, now I have 20% pen. Not gonna just ult, because I thought he would do that. Put that there. The Titan is hitting him. I have 25% pen with Vada Tahuti and Shard. Okay. Completely missed that. That's fine, that's not going on YouTube Shorts. Without the minions, they can't take this. They don't do enough damage. Okay. Kepri doesn't have ult. Okay, and now I just won. Cool. I'm so close to dying though. He shelled, perfect. Yeah. Easy defense. That is the only downside of going multiple tanks. Because now they don't have the damage to end. Of course, if we didn't have a tank, they would have won this match already by now. I'm just being honest. Because if they were 3 tanks and we didn't have Jing Qian, we would have lost already. The tanks will have way more crowd control than any of us. So they would just corral us and just essentially kill us all. But if all 3 tanks went for Mystic Mail, it would be really funny because Mystic Mail is the only aura item that actually stacks. Each one just being around you is dealing the same amount of damage and it shreds you. And if they all went for Bluestone into Mystic Mail, especially if they had like Hercules, Sobek, Jing Qian, at that point just F6. You're not going to be able to do anything against them. Especially if they all like 3v1 you. Okay. Neat had the right idea, got him off me. Might be dead here, just ult for ulting's sake. Drop that there. Sidestep his ult. Walk back. Oh, she got Poseidon, finally did something. I might be dead here. No. Oh, I Aegis nothing. I know someone's gonna comment about that. I really thought he was gonna use something to kill me. Let's just get this. Anyway, so far so good though. I am carrying this game hard. Okay. He is low. Aiming for that, and he simply sidestepped it. That's fine. I would have done the same thing. I'm not even mad. Got him. Put that there so we see him if he's approaching. Jing Qian is backing. That's totally fine. I am not gonna back. Just gonna do this. Then kite it away from the turret so the turret just keeps hitting it. We got that. Honestly, why didn't we do Lost Night before this? Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, that's probably on me. I should have led for Lost Night, because I do the most damage right now. It's level 20, I should not be doing the most damage. We're all level 20, Neat should be doing the most damage as Hunter. But, Hunters do whatever they want and blame everyone except themselves. I don't play Hunter. Even in Smite 1, I just never played Hunters. I mean, I played Charybdis because he was very safe. Right on top of him. Oh, he got the kill. I mean, I landed my ult, but Jing Qian got the kill. Which is no surprise, seeing as he's building Pen. But you can get away with that on Jing Qian simply because he is a very mobile tank. And when I say he's building Pen, I don't mean like a tank item, I mean he's actually building pen items, mage pen items. I'll show you when this match is over. Got him! The other one was very smart. Subscribe to Rezu on YouTube, that's my gaming channel. Top damage, top kills. Yeah, that was Chef Vulcan. Look at that. He built mage items, and he got away with it. 1 and 3, but he did well. 80k damage. Let's go.